All right, so I heard a couple of you guys, not heard, but my communication with you guys through the comment section, some of you guys have mentioned the sprinkle lady. And I'm going to tell you guys that she's doing you a favor. Just like if you flip the script, Kevin Samuels maybe have done some of y'all a favor, but I don't know. It seemed like what he's teaching is way more damaging to relationships as a whole. Now, for those of you who don't want a relationship, that's fine. But for those of you who do want a relationship, I want you to keep your head up, and here's why. The sprinkle lady, Shira7, that's her screen name, I believe, is helping y'all out. Here's why. Because she is an exception to the rule, which is most of us are going to get somebody who is a regular earner, a little bit above earner, but like not millionaire status. Most of us are just going to get regular. We're all blue collar, right? She's teaching these ladies to, first, the good thing is she's teaching the ladies who are in negative relationships with men who do not value them properly, who are not treating them properly, or who are using up all their resources. She's telling them to go, because these women who are subscribing to Sprinkle don't have the common sense God gave them to just leave the situation. So they're looking for help. They don't want to find a therapist. They just need somebody that look like them to say something cute and sassy and tell them, in other words, leave that man alone because he's no good for you. That's one. So the one good thing about that is that when those women finally do heal and they do recognize their worth, they're humble enough to be able, they're going to be humble enough, healed enough to a place where they can come step to you, right? So that's good. So the good women are looking for advice to get away from the bad men, okay? Number two, remember, Shira is an exception to the rule because she has a high earner. Her man is much older, and, the list goes on. But the girls who want the princess treatment, like all day, all night, the girls who want to be, kept, and they want to be at home and they don't want to work, this is probably like all women mostly want that, but like realistically, not everybody's going to get that, okay? Not everybody's going to hit that type of jackpot. So the women who want the high earners and they don't really care about the quality of the character that they're dating, and, they want to be kept, their standards are going to be, they're becoming ridiculously high, so high that even when you meet a woman who wants the princess treatment, whether you can attain to that or not, she ain't gonna get it. And then, how can I say this? The woman who wants the highest earner is going to be an exception. This is not an everyday woman that's going to get a high earning man. Okay, high earners to me, it don't matter. Like, long as you working, making decent money, we can work together, we can build together. Okay, but these women's standards are going to be so high that they're going to displace themselves out of the dating market, because no man is either going to want to, try to please her, or no man is going to be able to please her, because she wants the finances, she wants you to work hard, she wants all your money, and she wants the princess treatment, which means that she's definitely on not a reciprocal level, but just her receiving energy. And when somebody's only in their receiving energy, that is super draining. So I'm not going to say you owe her an applause or nothing like that, but sis is really doing the work out here. And I would say the same thing for Kevin Samuels, even though I don't like a lot of the stuff that he says. I know that the new standards for the MANOSPHERE is like a woman has to be a virgin and she can't have kids. I can't tell you how many men do not care that I have kids when they're trying to date me. And it ain't about smashing. It's just like, okay, this is a cool person. She works, she's educated, she got it going on. Like, kids is not a problem. I want to be stepdaddy. So that's not those are a lie, number one, but that's not a problem for me. I don't know for whoever else might have low self-esteem that can't pull nobody. That's not my problem. I don't have a problem with that. But like, he's also the man whose standards are so strict and so high and irregular and abnormal for women. Like, you got to be a virgin. You got to have an extremely low body count. He is helping those men with those weird and strewed standards to get out the game. So those people will either be alone, or those men will be with somebody who may fit into that little box, but it's going to be lacking. The relationship will only be fulfilling for that man because he's in his receiving energy, which is, this is what I want, and I won't settle for like a regular chick who maybe have a past. Like, all of us have a past. Anybody over, and the thing is, now I can't even say anybody over 21. Anybody under 21 have a past. You don't know what type of stuff has happened to a young girl or a young man to cause them to have a body count. There could be trafficking. rape, molestation, all type of weird and unusual, terribly sad, unnecessary circumstances. But if that's what you're using to judge a person, then you are going to place yourself out the game. Now, if you don't want to be in the dating game, that's fine. I'm not talking to you. If you feel like you're bitter or you still going to keep your standards, that's fine. You're going to meet a woman with either really low self-esteem or, you know, even if she can fit those and she's got high self-esteem, something wrong with her brain, because what? I would never, like, any requirements of me that is that I should be breathing, that I'm a decent person, and that I love you. Any requirements of me besides, you know, whatever else, we doing too much, because now we getting in now we trying to be God. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most you can do is pick the color that you want of a person. You can evaluate the quality of their character, and you might just say, well, I don't want somebody who smokes or who does drugs. That's about it. All this other stuff, this deeply personal stuff that you weren't even there for, you weren't there for the past. You don't know how things happen to them, both men and women. I don't know. I'm not going to get off topic. All I just want to say is that Shira 7 is doing the work for you. She's helping to send you guys regular women who are like normal and who are okay with working. And like, look, the other thing is, I know some men are like, there are no good women out there. All women just want to be in their receiving mode. That's not true. Like, I work in a salon. I work with women. These women are married to men and they are working. These women and men have children. They are working and their husbands are working, and they're bringing their money together to benefit their household and their children and whatever legacy they're trying to leave, or whatever they want to leave behind for their kids. They're working towards that. At the end of the day, they're working together. So I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it everywhere I go. Like, married people now, I don't know how happy everybody is, but people are working hard to continue to perpetuate a stable lifestyle for their household and for their family and for their lineage, their offspring. So it is difficult to find a needle in a haystack, but it's worth looking if you really need to fix a garment. Okay, so you can find a decent woman out there who is going to reciprocate your love, and, you know, possibly materialistically too, if she got it to give, and vice versa. But the weird standards, I mean, I don't know. Somebody in the comments was like, what can you do? I don't remember, like, they were just saying like, oh, we ain't talking about body count and, you know, whatever. Like, that's so superficial. Y'all don't understand. Like, somebody past, it can make them who they are in a good and in a bad way. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna just leave it there. And I hope that you guys are having a super great day. Leave me a comment below. Let me know that I want to hear some good news. Are you having a good day today? Please, please, please. If you know that you and your negative energy and you feeling bitter and you feeling rotten and ripe about life and about women, as much as I appreciate your comments, like, I want you to heal, or at least take a lot of time to consider what you're going to say to me in the comments, because your words have power. And I'm not on here to discourage you guys, but to build you up. And the one lady or two ladies who are following me, I'm here to just like build you up and give you hope about your future. I'm not here to discourage you or criticize you. I just want to show y'all like what's up and look at things from a different perspective. So with that being said, I hope that you guys are having a good week, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.